Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. Now I've got this kind of interesting image of you that you're holding this spear at this moment in time, and you're about to kind of you're hunting. You're on the hunt for something, and you've kind of spotted what it is that you want, and it's fairly it's like you're going for it. It feels very much like a Mars-like energy. I've got this spear, I'm getting it. So yeah, an interesting energy to come through, and it's also very it's got this kind of instinctual energy to it, like really trusting your instincts, trusting your skills, trusting that this is something that you're going to want. So I feel like it's pinpointing and very actively wanting to go for something this week, which feels like a really positive energy to come through. So it's also kind of got this kind of fairly sense that I keep getting the word tribal. They're saying, say the word tribal. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to say the word tribal in that it's more, it's related to something that's very, it's natural for you. It's something that kind of belongs to you. It's very authentic. It's like a native energy that's coming in. So we've got 10 of Shells, blessing and well-being. Beautiful, very beautiful energy to come through. This is the equivalent of the 10 of Cups, which is like the card of happiness. So blessings and well-being is coming through. I love it. What a lovely energy to come in. And so this feels like it's kind of like a bit of a bounty. It's like you're surviving, but you're actually on the verge of starting to kind of feel like, yeah, that you're doing things that potentially could be feeling more like thriving, which is interesting. We've got Sword 6, Mercury, Aquarius. So I love all this water energy that's around you, even though this is at the element of air. The 6 of Swords often has like people traveling, like this energy of traveling over water in a boat. And we've got this lovely pelican just sitting on the island here. Again, like, you know, looking pretty happy and blessed in the sunshine there, which is really nice. The Sword 6 energy, look, I mean, it can represent travel. It's a great week to book a holiday or to kind of, especially to some sort of like around water or an island of some sort. Not all of you are going to want to do this, but the Sword 6 does represent with the Mercury energy coming in there. And, you know, we're in Gemini season, so you're getting very, very strong messages coming in through your sign with Aquarius around what you could be doing here. There could be some very progressive energy, some messaging around moving forward, how to move forward with something here. The 6 of Swords can be moving on from something, and some of these could be very unique, original ways of doing it. So, yeah, I mean, it's a great energy to come through. The 6 of Swords quite often means moving of some sort. So you're making a move or you are moving on from an energy. It can be moving home. It can be, so for some of you, you're getting the blessings from the universe to make this move, and you're getting the messages as well with Mercury in there. So this could be some plans to be making moves in your life, or to be moving quite literally, or to be traveling. I don't want to make that big mess on the floor. But actually, I don't even want that deck at the moment at all. I want this deck. But it kind of, what I'm getting, I love this energy of this like beautiful pelican just basking in the sun there. So I feel like the universe has kind of like given you the go ahead. There's this joy that's attached to it. If you can imagine that sense of just some stress, like I'm kind of getting a release of the adrenals. You know, when you go on a holiday, I keep getting like a holiday vacation by the sea in the sun. You're lying down. There's nothing to worry about. There's a sense, even though you are making a big move here or you are thinking about doing something here, but it's a sense of I'm feeling like a release of a lot of stress. So that feels really good, the Hanged Man. So this is kind of looking at things from a different perspective as well, and understanding what it is that you need to kind of sacrifice or let go of at this moment in time to bring in this sense of well-being and to make that move. The Hanged Man can represent, what it is that you need to sacrifice, but also it can represent energies around you that have felt a bit stagnant as well. The 6 of Pentacles. So There could have been, like, the Six of Pentacles is interesting. The Five of Swords. I'm just going to pull out all these cards and see what else is coming. The Six of Wands, success, and the King of Wands. Okay, interesting. And the Temperance energy. So the Temperance energy is Sagittarius energy, again, represents traveling. But the Temperance energy is where balance is being restored, and the Six of Pentacles is also the card of balance. So you kind of, I think you could have had these enlightening moments where you've realized something has been out of balance and you wanted to bring something into balance in your life. Something is aligning and shifting. There's this alchemical shift where things start to flow, which actually feels really, really nice. Like it's a nice energy to come through. And the Temperance energy is maybe you're ready to dip your toe back into something that you previously haven't. But it's this sense that there's a healthy balance that's being restored, or a healthy energy that's being restored. Again, I've got this sense of health, like you're just out and you're releasing a lot of toxins and stress in your body. So yeah, it's a beautiful energy. And the Six of Pentacles is kind of saying, you know, for some of you, there's little gifts of money coming, or little abundant gifts. People are coming out of the woodwork to help you or give you things this week, which is really nice, which is helping you. You might feel a little bit conflicted about this, to be honest, but somebody might see that you're kind of a little bit stuck, or you're in a place that you kind of need to turn a situation around, and that they kind of might come in and give you a little helping hand in some way. Now, for some of you as well, like you're moving towards success here. Whatever's happening, there's a bit of conflict here, stagnation. It's like something comes in on a material resource level that helps you move forward. So that can be money. It can be something to do with your health. Maybe there's something that some sort of improvement or messages of balance that comes in around your health or your home. And to do with your career as well. So, but the Six of Pentacles can also be you going, I want to invest a bit of time and energy into this thing that moving towards, that I feel like I'm moving towards this sense of peace, blessings, well-being, better health. I'm ready to dip my toe into something. So it's a nice energy to come through for you, Aquarius. And that's why we're seeing here the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. So you might be going, look, I want to invest a bit of time into this, or a bit of money into this, because this is you successfully moving into this King of Wands energy, which is being the lead. It's a leadership energy in your life of feeling quite motivated, especially there's a lot of fire around. The King of Wands can sometimes be like an Aries energy. There's a lot of Aries energy around, with Jupiter in Aries, Mars in Aries. You're wanting to, anything that you're wanting to bring in, initiate into your life successfully. This is a really great energy to come in with the Six of Wands and the King of Wands. It's like you bossing up in your life and going, I'm going to make this successful. I want to start this. This is going to be really great. And I get for a lot of you health, like absolutely this is going to be great for my health. But the King of Wands can be, to do with your career. It can be to do with your passions, like having the courage to act on your convictions, your passions, to be moving forward. So it can be very creative. But either way, like there's this beautiful blessings that is coming through, that this stagnant energy is about to shift, and you feel like you can move forward with new plans, new goals that are coming through here, which feels really fabulous. So yeah, a beautiful energy to come through for you, Aquarius, which is really nice. And yeah, there is that conflict of the Five of Swords right in the center here. And this may be where there's people that don't agree with what it is that you want to be doing, or people that are kind of wanting to create conflict. But I kind of get with this Six of Wands and King of Wands, it's like, it's an energy of being quite assertive and doing what is right for you as well. So interesting. We have, to finish this off, you've got Little Froggy, and I love this because it's that water energy we're getting here, like the Ten of Shells. We've got the Temperance energy, dipping your toe back in. And I like it because there's a lot of fire coming in here. So it's kind of like things have cooled off, things have cooled down, things have settled, so that you can start stepping into that fire energy without it being too hot, which is your motivation, your drive, your passions. And so the frog, it doesn't just rain, it pours. It's like a sense of what it is that you truly needed to survive. And again, we come back to that energy of the spear. It possibly was food that this person was trying to gain, it was a sense that something that you need for your survival is coming in, and it's feeling very blessed and very abundant. It's this kind of sense that it's monsoon time for what it is that you need in your life. And it's a very healing energy. That's where we're getting blessings and well-being coming in, which is really lovely, because the frog, loves the rain. The frogs without the rain, they suffer. But when the rain comes in, it's like the frog is just in heaven. So this is some beautiful abundance, especially on the emotional realm here. So this is where we're kind of seeing a really nice balance, because we've got fire, we've got earth, we've got water, we've got your element, the element of air. They're all kind of here working, and, you're moving beyond some conflict that's happened inside your mind here, and be able to move on with the sword 6 into a place of peace. However that applies, you're moving and traveling forward. The temperance energy is the Sagittarius energy of being very open-minded, open to new possibilities, but also a sense of this is a traveling over philosophies, traveling over ideas, traveling over water. Quite literally, it can be travel. So it's a nice energy of being able to move on from something into a very successful energy where you're feeling really blessed, and this energy of blessings and well-being, which I absolutely love for you, Aquarius. So that's your week. I feel like it's a really nice week, and yeah, I think you're constructively working away from some energies of conflict, working out what it is that you need to let go of and sacrifice, seeing things from new perspective, having these enlightening moments, and then being able to move on. So that's it. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and look forward to seeing you next time.